Insured losses average, as I mentioned, approximately $100 billion yearly, trending up to from 5 to 7% in real terms due to the exposure, growth, urbanization, and climate effects. And to make matters worse, the 2026 World Economic Forum Global Risk Report positions in the numbers of the places of 1, 2, and 3 things related to extreme weather events, biodiversity loss and ecosystem collapse, and also critical change to Earth systems. All of these create massive pressure points for the insurance industry, but especially for catastrophe insurance, because they are now in need to find new models, new ways, and new data to simulate, to understand, and to price and also anticipate risks. And at the same time, you see here the frequency of the catastrophic events, which are increasingly intensified by human-driven climate change. So climate change is really sitting at the core of all these pressure points, and these events are actually occurring with greater frequency and severity. How do you create contracts, and how do you ensure that you properly price all these contracts? The capacity to actually insure, which is very important, and also the market dynamics, the insurability, and also the protection gaps, which is very critical to understand where does the protection gap come in, and also how do we see also insurance companies retreating from high-risk regions. So we see the characterization of different regions being changed. We see also increased protection gaps. We see insurance deserts. So all of these things create additional pressure points. The need for modeling data and climate scenario uncertainty, and also the pressure from regulation and also from ESG ratings and so on, create a very gloomy and a very interesting environment where emerging technologies can have an interesting role to play. And one of these emerging technologies which still doesn't exist is quantum computing. And within the university, we have been building an interesting capability, and we look the quantum science from a business point of view and trying to connect it with financial services in the public sector.